What's up, everyone? Not Too Dead here. We got another Nerf mod. I'm excited for the Diana. Boom. Put a little grip sleeve on it earlier. Makes a very nice difference for this blaster. There we go. The holster. Take that off. But we had to get something to make this so it's a little better for public play, stuff like that. Something just a little more safety oriented looking, because it looks pretty realistic, you know. So, all right, got that there. This here, I still got to put the magnetic reed switch in that switch. That'll be another video probably. I should demonstrate that or whatnot. Might as well. But anyways, I want to open this up, and it came from XFoxGames. You guys can go check them out. They got all kinds of cool mod kits, like this one here, this SMG kit for the Venom. They made that as well. Great company to work with. Great prices, great shipping. Can't really complain. So, anyways, go check them out. I'll leave a link to the store and go check out their videos on YouTube as well. But got a kit here for the Diana. Oh yeah. Magwell extensions, magazine extensions, very cool. So I'm gonna grab this letter out of the bottom. He likes to put in a nice little handwritten note. I like that. Appreciate or enjoy the extended mags. I was gonna say, I think it only, yeah, I think the kit's only supposed to come with one of each of these, so he put in an extra one. Cool. And then we got the other goodies here. Our Picatinny rail, our magwell flare, and some different types of safety tips. Get these out of there. Another sticker. Cool. Alright. Let's get some of this stuff on here. I'll have to unload one of these magazines too. I mean, I should have done it the easy way and just blasted them all out of the blaster there. What was I thinking? Alright. So yeah, I think we're going to start with one of these magwells extensions. I wonder if one of these will work. That will work. Cool. Alright, let's unscrew this. I imagine you use the same screw that you take off, but I could be wrong. You might use a screw that he supplies in the kit. That slides right off there. And you can put the short one on there, like this. Which looks nice. Nice, a little bit more grip on it. I like that. I went with like the sparkle black for this, so kind of a little nice flare to it instead of the regular. Let's get one of these ones on here. A little bit of a snug fit. Imagine that's what you want. There we go. A little tap, a couple taps, and she seats right down in there. Like I said, I'm pretty sure just reuse the same stock screw there. Looks like he made a nice little bevel on the printed extension. Cool. Look at that. Yeah, let's get those darts back. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, that one's pretty beat up. 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15. I'll try to put the other few in there, see if we can get this down to 15. I don't know how many it's supposed to extend it, but I feel like we're pushing it there. There's not much spring return. I don't know how long this stock clock spring is. don't know. We got quite a bit in there. Like I said, that might be a little too much. Might have some feed issues. Let's see. Yeah, I'd say, yeah, that's probably about better right there. But it's, there we go. Nice. Even if it just extends it a few, I'd say that's pretty good. There you go. Nice bounce back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, that's what it was stock. And you could fit 11 in there. We got to at least be able to fit a couple more. I feel like it's hitting something right there. I might have to take that apart and check it out. Might need to fine tune something on from the 3D printing. That's a couple more there though. Sweet. Oh yeah, that's nice. Just that extra grip. But that's where I feel like it should go down into there, and I wonder if there isn't something that's kind of hitting in there. Anyways, I'll have to look that up to do a little more research on that. Alright, then we're going to put, we got your regular Picatinny rail, or the XF. So, I think, oh, he notched it out to go this way. That's nice, fits right on there. I think I'm going to put the Picatinny rail on there, though. I like that. Let's find the right screws for this. I'm going to assume, but I shouldn't assume. You know what they say about assuming. Well, it's definitely not the silver ones. So it's got to be these tiny little. Well, it's not those either. Is it these ones? Let me see, is it the what size is this one? It is. It seems way too big. But it kind of looks like there's like a little bit of plastic around the edge of the hole. Yep, there it is. So that just is kind of in the way a little bit there. Nothing major. Yeah, this front one's going to be a little tighter fit. You can tell it looks smaller from the case around it. Come on. There's looks like a little brass insert in there, inlay for it to thread into. I may have to try to carve some of that plastic out if it won't thread through it. There we go. I think it's threading through. Yep. Okay, cool. Now we get it. So I always like to try stuff first before you put the part on, get more things in the way. You're trying to fight with it. It's fighting with you. So I don't know if this is supposed to thread in there and then into the piece. Okay, we got that one started. Let's get this back one in there. I think I'll probably take a little dab of black nail polish and darken those screws up too. Give that a nice clean look because the whole rest of the blaster's got black on it, so definitely think I'll do that, or take them out and spray paint them and then put them back in. But I think just a little dab of some black nail polish or model paint, something like that, would do the trick. I'll have to see what they got at the store, as I don't wear nail polish, so. Yeah, it feels pretty good. That feels like it's got a little more to go. That feels pretty good. Yeah, there we go. I'm pretty happy with that. Cool. Alright, so we got that done, that done. Where's the magwell flare? There we go. That's sharp looking. That transforms this blaster just so much, just a little piece like that. It looks like maybe we're going to have a little bit of a burr right there on the one side. Alright, that one's lined up. And I went too far with that one. That side's weird. It's almost like this side doesn't have the... Oh, it is. It's just, like I said, when they make the case, some of that stuff kind of gets in there. Gets in the way. You see that side, it's kind of covered up still. Alright, let's see what size wrench these little guys take. Oh wow, I got it on the first try. I mean, chances they were pretty limited. There was only a few small ones. I wish you would have kind of beveled that a little more though. Kind of made it like a true flared magwell, make it better for fast reloads. It's kind of more for aesthetics than practicality, it looks like. I mean, it will help hold your hand on there too. Keep your hand tucked right in there nicely. That's what I was hoping with the grip and that. The plain grip on the Diana is a little smooth. So for $6.99, that thing, pff, that's a winner all day. All day right there. Makes a huge difference. Like I said, having this bottom piece here will help lock your hand in also. It's cool that Diana, you know, added that stuff to the blaster. The screw holes, all that, with anticipation of people modding them and doing stuff like that. So that's pretty neat. I'll slip that a little bit. Almost stripped that. I got a sight coming for the top here too. A little flip down reflex sight. So yeah, that's nice. Like I said, kind of tucks your hand right in there nicely. All right, and then we have the front tip. So we've got, I have to unscrew that. It's reverse threads on this. I'm hoping some people make some nice, like, I'd like to get a CNC machined. It doesn't need to be a P car or anything like that, or B car. I don't want that. I just want a thread over, nice orange anodized looking, you know, muzzle for it. I think that would look sharp. Oh, we got the orange here. Got the black small one. I'm gonna definitely, I think, go with one of these orange ones, probably that one, and then screw this back on there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go something like that with it. So adds a little bit. Still got your threaded end on there, or even if somebody just makes a nice, or a new cap like this, that's, oh, that's gonna be a little tricky to get in there and reach that thumb screw now. Ooh, hey, that's actually quite tricky. I may switch that out to this thinner one because I don't really plan on probably utilizing the Picatinny. I just thought it looked cool, but that actually makes that a little tricky to get that out of there. Alright, well, I'm not going to bore you guys with securing this one down, the muzzle tip there, until I figure out what I want to use anyways, but it comes with the 4 screws for that as well, so get everything you need there. I mean, you don't have to thread that back on, obviously, you can just leave that off. It'd be nice to have that maybe a little bit longer, so it kind of covers that. The older models didn't have this. That's a new feature for the newer models, so we could do that and thread that on there. Just give it a little more flair, but I feel like you should have the bigger one on there. I feel like that's more appropriate. It looks a little more unrealistic. course, you could get these different pieces, you know, in different colors, flare it up a little more too, but I think that looks sharp. Anyways, like I said, you guys can get this kit from XFoxGames and check it out for yourself, see what you think. I'm going to try this one on the other magazine, see if it makes any difference as well with the performance, see how that works, and load this up and give it a go. Yeah, see what's going on. The magwell flare is keeping the magazine from going in and locking. Interesting. Yeah, that is actually prohibiting this from working. So, that is a bummer. I guess I'm going to have to file something out of there. Get that to where the edge there. Must just have to go in a slight bit to get that to lock. Well, there you have it, right at the end. Found a little issue. Gonna give that a check, see, and see what's going on there. But thanks for watching, everyone. Like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more.